How's it going, everybody? This is Trixx from Meta of Smash, bringing you yet another online ranked match. And today we are squaring off with none other than Snake. I actually don't have a lot of experience against Snake, but I do know a little bit about his grenades. For example, they are frag grenades, meaning they're set to a timer, so he can throw them as a projectile, but they will not instantly explode on you when they hit you. I don't know what this guy's doing right now. He's popping off a bit too much, but I also know that the Nikita, kind of like his side B, you can kind of control where it goes, and it slows down when you turn. So it's kind of a tricky weapon. Thankfully, though, you can reflect it, and when you reflect it, he loses control of it, so it's not too much to deal with. This guy, he just wants to really throw a ton of projectiles against me. That's going to be the strat right now. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to deal with this. Oh, okay. That's like, he's just gonna have to try and overwhelm me. Thankfully I have a reflector, otherwise I feel like this would be damn near impossible. Let's see what goes for here. Yeah, this is gonna be hectic, I can already tell. But thankfully I got your boy Falco. I know he can also, okay, he can do that whenever he wants, apparently. I was literally about to say, I know he can act out of his up B. He doesn't get put into free fall afterwards. So there's a lot of traps and stuff you gotta deal with or be aware of with this character, because like right now he could do whatever he wants. He could spot dodge or air dodge like he just did. Not to mention he can die off the top because this guy's just wilding out a bit too much. Let's see if we can bring it back though. Yeah, okay. Big 35 damage right there just from the reflector. Also, I'm pretty sure that he can pull those grenades out. They come out in frame 1. So if he's getting comboed, he can just hold it and then bring out the grenade. Yeah, I'm right on top of that grenade. It's super tiny in this game too. It blinks red for a little bit, and then you gotta really pay attention. On a stage like this, it's not too bad, but if you're on a darker stage like FD or something, then it gets very easy to lose track of where that is, especially when you're trying to deal with all of his other projectiles as well as actually hit him yourself, because you can't just run around projectiles the entire time. I know all of his explosives do hurt him as well. They're like any other bomb mechanic in the game, so it's not like it's that one-sided. So if he runs into his own projectiles, then you still have a chance of I'm just trying to look for the grenades right there on that brown. There it goes. Or not grenades, C4. I think it's C4. Yeah. There you go. There you go. That's how we do it, yo. You can't just be doing that. You know, I got a reflector. Comes out frame 1. For anybody who didn't know you could do that, now you do. Reflectors are the way. The only way. But yeah, when he has that C4 on the ground, it really just controls that entire space. You don't even want to fight near it, because if he's getting comboed and he just, I don't know, I think it's his down B. If he just starts mashing down B, he can blow himself up and you up at the same time. Potentially get a kill, or if, at the very least get you off of him. I think it just explodes on its own. Yeah, it did. It explodes on its own eventually, so that's good to know. Yeah, just hoping I didn't pay attention to that. That's the thing, being a character like Falco, especially in Smash 4 for so long, you start to recognize and you have to really pick up on other people's playstyles, because very rarely will anyone have to adapt to your playstyle, especially when you're playing a low tier character like Falco. But now that knowledge is carrying over for Smash Ultimate, and I am loving it. Let's see if this guy does a best of 2. Or best of 3, I mean. We'll go one more for him. Alrighty, so we got game 2 going on right now between Edwen and myself, Snake, and Elite Smash. Let's see what we can do here. I got a couple of cheeky reflectors on in last game, so let's see what we can put together. Also, for anybody who's curious as to how I play or set up my control scheme, I do double sticking a lot. So I have a bumper set to jump, and then I also have like my control stick, or my right stick, set to tilt stick. So I just find it a little easier to follow DI as well as continuously do up airs, using the shoulder button to do jumps, and then using the right stick to do my up airs, and then just following DI with the left stick makes it a lot easier in the air, instead of having to try and use up on the left stick to consistently and constantly put out up airs. It's just part of the strat. I find it seems to work out pretty well for me. because like as you can see, or as you've seen in the past too, Falco really thrives off of doing combos in the air, and just being able to keep on top of somebody and not have to readjust your aerial mobility because you're trying to continuously do up airs and back airs or forward airs. You can just hold the direction that they're drifting. It makes it super useful for Falco, I find. So if you're somebody that's not using double sticking with Falco, I suggest at least trying it out. It's going to be a little bit weird to get used to pushing the bumper for jump. I also use X as jump. I'm on a Pro controller, so it might seem weird. If you're using a GameCube controller, you might want to use Y as jump. Maybe set your L button to your secondary jump, depending on if you use it for shields or if you use R for shield, whatever you don't use for shield, because I know a lot of GameCube users use Z for jump. Z for grab, and then either R or L, obviously, but not both. If you're using both, I kind of would suggest that would be a bad habit to shield with both L and R. So if you can switch one of those out for jump, I think it'd be useful. That's going to be a kill right there. This guy's really going off right now, trying to just turn this stage into a mess for me, but luckily he's not having the most success. That was a very unfortunate mispunish, but we've got those parries though. But yeah, you can see how I can just follow him in the air and keep that pressure on. Even if I'm not hitting him, he just has to constantly air dodge or just run away in the air. So he can't really put himself into advantage. He has to spend a lot of time running away. Let's see what he does here. Okay. There you go. Apparently he can cancel that by putting in a dash grab. He just drops the grenade in place. I didn't know about that, but it's good to know. Kind of covers his tracks. And he doesn't have to jump to Z-drop that. I'll feel safe. So many bombs all around me. It's all good though. 156%. Let's see what we can put together. Grenade. That was kind of obvious. I'm pretty sure the grenade explodes after 3 seconds no matter what you do. It might be like Link's bomb, where if it interacts with another fire, well, I'm not sure what the word is, characteristic in their moveset. If the moveset has like a fire abilities to it, I guess, then it would maybe explode a little earlier. But for right now, at least in this matchup, it explodes every 3 seconds. Even if he throws it hard at me, it doesn't explode. So that should have been a free kill. I was just missing out. Oops. There you go. You gotta be more aware than that. You play the character, my guy. I was holding on to your bomb and you let that kill you. You gotta be super aware if you're playing as this character. Hey, the smokes. You can't be dying to your own stuff. Like that's your main gimmick, is being able to get cheeky kills and catch people off guard, but you can't get yourself caught off guard too. Oops. Oh, is that it? No, not like this. He's trapped. Damn. GG's. Anyways, that's going to be it. Thanks for checking out the video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And I also drop a lot of tech videos as well. So be sure to take a look around and see if you can learn something. Be sure to leave a comment on the video and ask any questions you want. We try and involve as many people as possible and try and get these videos out as quickly as we can. So if you have questions on stuff, be sure to drop them in the comments and maybe we'll make a video about that. And until next time, we'll see you later.